All right, folks. Welcome to our first Persona 5 stream as part of the Summer School series. Here's to hoping everything is good. 1 second before all the audio comes in. All right. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm Ashley, by the way.
And I'm Joe.
And not only is it summer school, but I'm an actual classroom teacher, so it'll make it even more fun, I think.
Here's to hoping. So, Persona 5 is a fairly popular game that came out, a year or two ago. I can't remember off the top of my head. And as it shows, when this came out, it was the 20th anniversary of Persona. Yeah. It's one that I know I've wanted to stream for a while, and I've had some people show some fairly decent interest in wanting to see us stream it. And it's definitely the most stylish of the series.
Yeah, also, when this was released on PlayStation 4, the system, due to the creators...
Yeah, it was Atlas. Atlas was very against people streaming this for a long time.
Yeah, they didn't want people to spoil the game for anyone through the streams.
So the inherent PS4 streaming's ability was disabled for the release of this game.
Has it been enabled finally?
Nope.
So we're doing this in a different way.
Yes, if you notice, normally our streams has a little thing on the corner, the PlayStation layout and things like that. Because we previously only streamed through the PS4, but we have a setup now and it's working.
Yeah, we finally got things to work. I don't know how because I wasn't home when it happened.
Yep, I got everything set up and it's running. Here's to hoping people show up and tell us that we sound okay.
Yeah.
I know the levels look good, but whether they
So
stay
I'll need to
okay.
tweak this manually is what you're saying. Because of the PlayStation 4, it does it for you.
That's true. Yeah,
All
we
right,
should
so
probably
I'm going to go ahead and do that.
tweet that we're live.
Yeah.
This is just the first step in us getting the rest of our streaming stuff set up.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of systems, but we do have some pretty cool stuff here that I would love to be able to share with everyone.
My dream is to get the Super Nintendo and the Genesis hooked up, stream some Shadowrun for Sega Genesis. That's the ultimate dream here.
Yeah, I would love to stream the Super Nintendo one.
Yeah, either honestly, what we could do in lieu of streaming the Super Nintendo one is on the Super Nintendo's or on the PC game Shadowrun Returns. Someone built the Super Nintendo Shadowrun for Shadowrun Returns, so we could play that. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of like the classic Super Nintendo look.
We're gonna keep English voice actors vibration off, dialogue on, auto advance off, subtitles on, person memory on, whatnot, battle memory on, persona memory on, horizontal input. I'm just making sure all the stuff is set.
Okay.
Everything looks good. And we are going to start a new game. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, just getting the tweet going, but don't mind me.
Let us start the game. Oh. Alright, so I have a lot of DLC. It's all costumes and crap, so I literally have to go through all of this.
Oh no. This
Sorry,
is
guys.
so fun. Disclaimers and things.
It shouldn't do this more than once.
Now, when I'm tweeting about our stream, do you want me to hashtag summer school or?
No, I think that's gonna be very confusing.
Yeah.
If you want to hashtag some Persona 5, though.
Okay, yeah, that's probably better.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Wow, what if we don't agree? Is the game going to stop? Have you ever done the I do not agree?
You want to find out what it does?
Sure. Because why not?
I see. Everything that happens from here on in is real. Is that your cognition of this? Then unfortunately, I cannot allow you to partake of this game. I must ask that you leave.
All right, guys, great stream. Yeah.
So good. So that's what happens when you disagree.
Just take.
I feel like we should have gotten a trophy for that. Are there trophies for this game?
Yeah, there's trophies.
Okay, that should be a trophy. That's hilarious. Let's try again. Oh no.
Oh, my
no, I'm
god,
sorry.
really?
Maybe next time we'll disable some of these things?
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Luckily, when I load stuff, it shouldn't have to do this.
I'm trying to use some big words in this tweet, sorry.
Oh, how descriptive of you.
Mm-hmm.
This story is a
I'm just gonna go through this.
Yeah.
only the
I agree.
Yeah, we know it's not
contract
real
has
now.
been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time.
Also, we are monitoring the chat, so if you have things to say...
Yeah, feel free to pop in and say something.
I will respond. Just because it's not on the screen does not mean it does not exist. One day we'll figure that part out.
Yep.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. I remember when this trailer for this game released, this was so, like, mind-blowingly cool.
I like the music.
Oh, yeah. That's part of the reason, the last issue I had... Hey, Cal's here. Welcome, Cal. And it's cool, get it?
Yeah, he knew it was a summer school game.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I told everybody, don't sleep on summer school, because out of all the choices Joe said, like, I knew it was going to be the one that a lot of people would be excited to see, because you can't stream the game in an easy way.
Yeah.
You gotta have systems.
And yeah, Cal, thank you for pointing out. Yeah, got the capture card up and running. I know you have your own stream going on here in a minute, right, sir? I believe. You're still waiting for Sky to get you this game so you can stream it? Yeah. It's a good game. I've beaten it like twice already. I'll still play through it. I'm even doing a non-New Game Plus this time around.
Good. Now get running. This is our only chance. Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll
He said he voted against it because he knew it was this game.
It's fair.
Believe me, this is like the best choice out of the other ones.
Ouch. I was kind of hoping for the other one this one tied with. And I will probably do some of the other games in the stream, or in the poll once I get some more tools. I need a powered HDMI splitter. Oh, this music is so great.
The enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there!
That's fair.
Take him down, Joker.
God, I love this music so much. The Persona games, at least since Persona 3, have had such great music.
Well, those other people don't have an actual classroom teacher on their stream, so booyah. I can tell you how fake this is. Not really, because Japanese school is so different from American school, but I did study that topic when I was in school, so... Of course, that was like a long time ago.
Persona! Rabbit snap!
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
And this is a great turn-based RPG to play. And yeah, I know a lot of people stream this one, but I really do enjoy it. And it's such a stylish game. It's such a fun one to watch play.
I'm okay.
I know the first night I played this game, like right after it came out, I was flipping out over the little things, like the steps. Check out the steps, actually. The color splashes and the distortion of the steps. It's so cool.
No problems on mine.
Let me go, damn it. I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
Alright.
$20 is also not a first time around. It says for yeah. Well, then Sky needs to get on that. No problem, man. Thank you for sharing it out for us as well. Cinematic.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
All of the other games in the poll are all JRPGs and all turn-based JRPGs of various eras and such. Unfortunately, the other ones, I need a special tool, one more piece of equipment to be able to stream them.
After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there.
The Persona protagonists, the Persona antagonists, as it were, are usually all silent of some sort, with little like yeah or that kind of stuff.
Huh, what a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here? What's wrong? These readings. It can't be.
I like his character design. It's probably one of my favorite character designs out of all the Personas.
Capture him.
All the games kind of have spirit. It is a SquareSoft game or SquareSoft game, not necessarily full on Square Enix yet, but it is not a Final Fantasy game. It is one I am super excited to be able to play though. It'll be the next one I play after I do some Persona 5. Unsure how long I'll stream it. At least a week.
Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Dun dun dun.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Yeah, since Persona 3, all of the primary personas, all the primary Persona games have had a theme among their main characters. This is the first one that's not like full on mythological, with Persona 3 being Greek mythology, and Persona 4 being like Japanese mythology and
Guess
folklore.
the drug was too strong.
Persona 5 is a bunch of like legendary thieves and bandits and highwaymen and rebels. With our main character's persona being Arsène Lupin, the King of Thieves.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up.
Hopefully, our volume is better, or good in comparison to the stream's volume, the game's volume.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
And I know Ashley just also tweeted out a share. So we have Cal and Ashley. You can be silent.
Hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it.
I was enjoying it. Let's go with. I'm not going to do safe. But. I'm going to go with. Let's do normal. I'm terrible at games. Even games I'm good at, I'm still technically terrible at them.
Know your place.
So.
Be glad I'm not playing because I'm also terrible at games. Especially anything that involves, like, timing.
I don't think there's a lot of that in this.
Sign here. It's
Like, I remember
professional.
in Kingdom Hearts, the one with the Little Mermaid area that you made me play because you didn't want to. And I missed, like, the most crucial note in the little, can you match the controller buttons to the
Don't
beat?
expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Dude, chill. What did I even, like, do? Come on, man. I'm like 17. Alright. Assign our name. What are we going to name ourselves, Ashley?
Okay, so does he have, like, a standard name in the game?
There are 2 standard names.
Alright.
The standard, and this is something Persona 4 started and Persona 5 continued. There's his anime name and his video game name. I don't know either of them are off the top of my head,
Alright.
but let me find them. If you'll look up the anime protagonist name.
Okay, so Persona 5 protagonist anime.
Yep. Do 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 do.
I don't know if I spelled anime right.
Huh.
It's a different word.
Do 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 do. All right, actually, they're both right here. Akira Kurusu is the manga name. Rin Amayami, Amamiya is the anime's name. What do you want? Do you want to mix it up?
So what was the other one's name again?
Akira Kurusu.
So what if we name him Ren Kurusu?
I like it.
You got the spelling in front of you.
Yep. All right.
It's like, I'm not sure if that's my name.
Is this
That's
it?
that's not my name.
This ain't it, boys.
That's not my name.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
Can't you just not choose anything? Choose his default name like Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, unfortunately, the video game itself, I don't think does the default that easily. How it's already there. Say Ren's like my real first name. Yeah, Viren.
I'm Nijima from
The prosecutor's office? What
Didn't
business do you have
skip
here?
out there.
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Oh snap!
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction.
She's a prosecutor though.
Besides,
Do they got those 3-day trials with no juries in this game?
I will scrub it from post. I'm very sorry about that, Cal. I will do so. I will mute it out. I'll have to go back in and figure out how to do that. My bad, sir.
Prosecutor sign Nijima. There's a call from your director.
Oh.
Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Oh, man.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
Oh. Okay, well. If you want me to, I can go back. I'll have to figure out how to do it. It's a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Just 100 some odd hours.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering my questions this time.
Oh, I will I?
Those bastards.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Word.
It seems you've been through a lot.
She kind of reminds me of a character from Persona 3.
The red, Mitsuru.
Yeah, Mitsuru.
Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it. This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court. I need to know. This is my case after all. It seems you're coherent.
Am I?
When and where did you find out about that world?
What
How is
world?
it even possible to steal another's heart?
I mean,
you can give him some stuff.
you've seen Indiana Jones, right? Kali Ma.
Now,
Or just give him
tell
some
me your account
chocolates.
of
That's
everything.
fair.
If they like chocolates.
See, we're going with very different interpretations of that term.
Oh, you're meaning literally,
Like,
I'm meaning
literally rip it out of their
emotionally.
chest, yeah.
Start from the very beginning.
It's a very good place to start.
We could start in media res,
Don't do that.
but that's a cool way to start a story.
Isn't that technically how we're doing that?
Yeah.
Alright, so, a little background. The blue butterfly shows up in all the Persona games, but its meaning changed after Persona 2. Persona 1 and 2 are all about, like, the war
A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance.
between the Lord of Dreams, Philemon, I don't know how it's pronounced, and Nyarlathotep, the Black Pharaoh, the Dark Pharaoh, whatever he's called. It's a war where humanity is the chessboard and pawns and all that junk, but that's his representation in Persona 1 and 2 is the blue butterfly. But in Persona 3 Plus, it's all, that's the save point, and it's just dreams and the Velvet Room and blah blah blah, so...
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago.
6 months, huh?
For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
Would you like to save your current progress? Yes. So, there's all these other save files from stuff. Ooh, network data. So I'm going to save it in file number 4, brand new save file. Which one's that? Ah,
Cal's saying he rewatched all the X-Men movies prior to Dark Phoenix.
nice.
We watched the Screen Junkies recap of all of the movies prior to Dark Phoenix.
I have still not seen the very first X-Men movie.
I think I've only seen the first X-Men movie once.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't remember seeing like all of the third movie, the X-Men,
Which is
the
funny,
Last Stand, the one that
'cause-
this one is also the Dark Phoenix of.
Which is funny because I think we saw that in the theater.
No, we saw X2, X-Men United in the theater.
I also remember seeing X3 in the theater.
I do not remember that. I remember specifically seeing X2, X-Men United with our friends because it was the prom, and we didn't go to like our friend wasn't going to prom, so we all went to see
Yeah.
X2. We were already graduated by then. And that was the time the little kid was running up and down, and some dude told him to shut the you know what up, and people were clapping.
Right.
It was the best.
So what we just saw was a flashback. Our character is in trouble when the game has already started. He's like in house arrest. I don't know. Anyway, he's in trouble because some woman was getting attacked by some dude, and he intervened. And in intervening, he injured the dude. And all that jazz. So, all cool stuff. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do when spyware pops up, is you... You just tap the spyware that popped up on your phone.
And then Cal's also asking if we had seen the new ones. Yes, we've seen all of the new ones. We only saw the last one in the theater, the Apocalypse, but we watched all of the other ones before.
First Class and Days of Future Past are really good.
Yeah.
Like, they're some of my favorite. Apocalypse.
I really like Days of Future Past a lot.
Yeah. I want to say that the X-Men series is so swingy. It's all over the place.
Yeah, and like Cal's saying that Days of Future Past changes the timeline, so yeah, it kind of introduces some different elements.
Oh yeah, I know. And it's the whole premise is it's changing the future.
Yeah, it's like
but still.
Does Dark Phoenix come out this week?
Or next, if it's not already out.
Yeah, I'm so bad with like what movies are coming out. Like the next movie that's on my radar that I know hasn't come out yet is The Dead Don't Die, the new Jim Jarmusch zombie movie.
Yep, with a gaggle of actors.
Yeah. Cal says it comes out on Thursday.
Sweet. I kind of want to see it, if only because it's the end of an era.
Yeah, I don't mind these new X-Men movies.
Apocalypse
was not great. But I like seeing comic book movies in the theater. You know, I think that's kind of the preferred, venue because they're big spectacles. They're, blockbusters or, hopefully they're blockbusters. We still need to go see John Wick 3. We haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that we haven't seen. I'm trying to think.
Alright, so I gotta go...
John Wick 3 is a big one that we haven't seen. I'm gonna go look up.
So I have to go find Sojiro Sakura. He's in the alley a bit further back. Take a right after the apartment with the stairs. I don't think he meant this way. Nope, wrong way.
So Cal, you're saying you had a dream about this movie before the movie was announced?
Another accident. I see a policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching, make sure everyone's safe. Happen again, though. Let's hurry home. I always love the aesthetic of like urban homes in Japan. They always seem so cozy, and I'm sure they're probably not like actually like large or comfortable inside or anything, but
So Justin Bieber steals your dance moves from the shower, Cal. Well, Seth Green steals all of our comedy ideas.
Or at least stole them years ago.
Yeah, like every Robot Chicken or like half of Family Guy jokes. It's like we already said that. Like our house is bugged.
Yeah, especially there are two that we got. One where they did like, was it oh crud, what is it? E.T.
Mm-hmm.
Their E.T. one, and then
Yes.
also the This Is Martha from
Your friend Cody. had
Cody was
done.
over at our house doing that.
But yeah, the ET one.
I'm gonna go inside Cafe LeBlanc. All right, so this is already proof that we're doing better than last time. As by this time, the last time I tried to stream the game blue screened on me here
Oh no.
and was like, "Yeah, we can't do that anymore."
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Can they?
Oh, how frightening.
What you watching, Cal?
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Vertical is the name of the shellfish used for farming pearls. Oh, right.
Oh, the Perfection.
I've heard good things about
I
that.
did say that was today.
We'll be
Sometimes
going
I
now.
want to see Under the
Dinner's on
Silver
table.
Lake that I don't think ever got released here, but it was like a movie everyone was talking about in, you know, like all the California
This place
movie
is in
people.
the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just
So
hope that
LeBlanc
none
serves
happen
as like your
around
home and your base of operations in the game, and
None of my concern.
I legit want a restaurant
see
like
you
this to
next
exist.
time.
It's just this precious little cafe that their primary things are curry and coffee. And those are like two of my favorites.
I forgot the Tolkien movie came out already.
With Beast?
Yes, the one where Beast is Tolkien.
4 hours for just a single cup.
But yeah, we need to see John Wick 3 because we have not seen that yet, and we love John Wick.
Yep. I wouldn't
kind of
say
want to
it's...
see The Sun is also a star, but I want to read the book first. But I'm not going to see that in the theater.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't feel like you have to see like every YA adaptation in the theater.
It's fairly... It can be fairly pervy.
Ew, apparently there's a movie that has Tilda Swinton and Richard Ayoade in it
Nice.
called The Souvenir from A24.
I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year.
And oh, brain fart. This is a weird mixture of like a school simulator or like daily life simulator and dungeon adventure game. So part of the daily life simulator is you can go out on dates with girls if you want.
Know each other. And,
So
well, not that that matters.
there's one that's wildly uncomfortable to Ashley because you can form a relationship with one of your teachers.
Yeah, don't
You
ever
can
do
even
that.
you can even date said teacher.
Gross.
I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something. It's on you to clean up the rest.
Yeah, we're gonna see Endgame again, but we probably won't go see Aladdin in the theater. We haven't seen any of the Disney live action remakes in the theater, so
Be
Yup.
alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you.
It's mostly timing and stuff because with you doing summer school these 2 weeks and then being out of town, if it's still in theaters afterwards, I wouldn't mind going and seeing it. But I'm not necessarily like
yeah, like
I'm not clamoring.
I like the original Aladdin a lot when I was a kid. In fact, we saw that together.
Yeah.
Some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you.
And
That's what you get for
like
sticking your nose in a
the
bag
the
between two
Lion
adults.
King trailer keeps getting to me, but I don't want to go see that one either in a theater because they're like they're trying to deny that it's or they're trying to deny it's animated. It's like they didn't get real lions though. That's you just drew them in a computer.
Well, and there's other stuff too.
Yeah.
With the script writers not getting.
Yeah, I think that's an
compensated.
Aladdin issue too.
That is
though.
yeah. But regardless, it is what it
I am in the
is.
restaurant business, you know.
Nice. That's nice, Cal. I know it's a good film. Like I would like to go see it with my family if I were to see it, like my mom or my aunt to go see Lion King.
Brightburn's the other one I wanted to go see.
I'm also not super amped to see that, but I'll go see it.
Behave yourself for the year. Nothing happens.
Yeah, because I
your
want to say
probation
like James Gunn. I know he wrote the script.
Yep.
And I don't know if he produced it too.
Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie.
And I want to see Godzilla.
We're going to Shujin tomorrow.
I heard it was bad, but I don't care. I love big monsters.
It's one of those situations where I think there was a lot of critical expectations that didn't get translated super well.
Because they have those that super fancy trailer with like all the classical music.
The hyper art trailer. But instead, what we got was this a monster smash from beat 'em up, and everyone's like, "Cool, that's what I wanted."
I don't really care to go see Rocket Man. Like, I'm not like real into like biopics, especially for someone who's still alive. But I've heard really good things in it.
Yep.
So I mean, like, I wouldn't be against seeing it, but we got we got like a lot of extra money.
Charles Dance's, I had seen that he was in what is it? I had seen he was in Godzilla, and I was hoping he was the older version of Tom Hiddleston's character from Kong, but he is not, and that made me sad, and that's still okay though.
I'm assuming Cal is talking about a gross thing that's happening in the movie he's watching. I will not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm also kind of curious to see Ma, but I don't know if I need to see that in the theater. Because I like Octavia Spencer and it looks super creepy.
All unused household items lying here, not organized at all. Some parts of these shelves have rust on them. Difficult looking books are carelessly crammed into it.
And then Men in Black International comes out this month.
Yep.
So does Shaft.
I forgot Shaft was coming out soon. I'd only seen one trailer for that.
And then Dead Don't Die. It's going to be like a busy weekend. Because, that weekend is, Men in Black, Shaft, and Dead Don't Die.
Yep.
So thank goodness that's around payday.
Right.
So that's also when I got to go out of town. And then the next weekend's like Toy Story 4, Child's Play reboot. And that Ophelia movie comes out soon.
Seriously.
I will be right back.
One moment. I'm going to mute the mic for just a second.
I'm gonna head back then.
Going to bed is indeed a special action that will advance time.
Just like in real life.
This time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before you act. Now this table's clean. I wonder if I can use it for anything. I mean, it's a table.
Yeah, I like to have a balance of big movies and indie movies that I like to see in the theater. Especially for projects that I think are interesting. So, like, Dead Don't Die. Like, that's, Jim Jarmusch is known for doing independent movies, so I'm down for that. Although I think it'll be, with a star-studded cast and the fact that it is a zombie movie, it'll probably do pretty well.
Is New Mutants even still coming out this year? Like, I'm not saying it's not coming out, but, like, it's been pushed back, like, for 2 years,
A million times.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Still, I couldn't just let that go.
I guess the most recent movie we saw was Booksmart. That was really good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, now we're reliving the past.
I like his little baseball tee.
Woman arguing in the distance. I think it's just up ahead.
How dare you?
Stop it! Let me... No!
Don't give me that shit.
He said a word, he dared. Looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman. Bothering?
Please stop!
I can't ignore this.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police.
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
The police is coming.
Cops, huh?
The police?
Yep.
Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer. What are you looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Oh yeah, Joker comes out this year.
See? This is all because you're so damn slow.
And Zombieland sequel.
Get in the car.
That is surprising. Huh? It's a weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. I thought I deleted it. Put it in the trash. You know, I don't think that one of my eyelids are actually starting to get heavy.
So Cal is not recommending anyone watch The Perfection before or after eating a meal of any kind.
I've heard that. Like, I saw something about... I forgot what movie it was, but I believe it's that one specifically. I'd heard there's some new movie that are making people ill.
Wow.
Nope. Not my intent. I mean, pause it. Sorry.
Like, what is it, the 1930s?
Weird. Wait. Ah!
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
That guy is creepy.
Yeah.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Oh.
Still,
Important
this is
matters.
a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Wow. That's positive.
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I'd rather avoid
Allow
ruin.
me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion.
Atticus.
Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time.
Movie is
Take
so
your time
weird.
to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again.
It looked like it was one of those, like, not necessarily directly, but like a Black Swan-esque psychological thriller.
Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
Now hurry up and go back to sleep. Moving on to April 10th, a Sunday. I had a strange dream. Ruin, rehabilitation. What does it mean?
Hey. Well,
Looks like he's trying to be like a cool person.
I mean, he is cool. Sojiro's cool. Aoyama district? Aoyama? Costs a bit to ride on the train there, and route transfers are a pain. I'll drive you there just for today. Let's go.
But how is he gonna learn the system if you just drive him there?
Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
What is that supposed to mean?
He dates a lot of ladies.
Oh, I see.
He is.
I mean, he can make him ride in the back seat. Just saying.
do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
Take your time.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled.
The principal
cause
is
any
so
problem.
weird.
He looks like on the cover of this Warrant album. I think it's the right band. Whereas this greedy guy that looks like he's gonna eat like a bunch of money is from the 80s.
I just think he looks kind of like Gru from Despicable Me.
Oh, I mean that too. Or like Kingpin.
You might have done
Yeah.
a variety of things in hiding in your hometown, but you will behave yourself here. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind.
What a positive learning environment.
Yeah, see, in the United States that would be illegal.
Well, I think this is supposed to be some sort of like compulsory
cat-
punishment. Well, this is a punishment for him.
Because of what he did.
Yeah.
But still, even if you do something bad, they will just put you in an alternative educational placement.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID.
Oh no, that's a creepy teacher, right? I could tell.
Any violations?
It's like, sup, Becky?
Please tell me she's not an English teacher.
Oh
no, that's not a good
I
noise.
don't think. No, that's a. I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
That is your promise.
She's
yes?
definitely your homeroom teacher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really, though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
Don't say that stuff in
It was
front
a
of the
sudden
kid.
transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
So our cat's major
that-
dog bark, Cal.
Explaining things.
So that, yeah, don't ever say that in front of a kid, because, you know, working in education, a lot of students don't have control over their lives because they're underage, and you get kids that move in and out all the time. So, you know, you should always greet them with open arms, even if you may be just like a little taken aback that you have yet another kid in your class and that why they put them in your biggest class. It's like, couldn't they have gone into a smaller class period? But yeah, you gotta welcome all the children. Be nice. Some of my best kids are ones that transferred in my class.
School tomorrow.
Right.
I'll show you do your.
I didn't mean to skip ahead like that. They're treating him like some kind of nuisance. Man, you're treating him like some kind of nuisance. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go.
Yeah, so the album where the principal looks like is Warrant's Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich album, which came out in 1989. And the guy is a big fat dude that has money coming out of his ears, and he's smoking. It looks like a $100 bill, maybe.
Hey.
Come on, we're going home.
But didn't you just get to school?
Well, it's Sunday. You're there to...
What a troublesome situation.
Jersey-wearing teacher.
Push someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Sexist.
It depends on what their offense was.
Like that admitted here.
Technically, it would be a violent offense.
It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
Yeah, see, in the United States, they would have automatically been put in an educational placement that's alternative to the campus.
Yep.
Especially for a violent offense.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay?
Jersey wearing
Again,
t-shirt.
if anything were to happen,
Not a good guy.
I'd kick out
he
a
didn't look
student like
good.
that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
At least she acknowledges it.
Yeah.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
I'm sure there's a lot of teachers that feel that way about
this is
situations.
the creepy coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this now.
Oh, right.
Don't be a
The
creep.
tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true.
Spoken like a teacher that doesn't care about the track team.
Why'd it have to be my class?
So yeah, I like that we're getting an alternative perspective. That kind of builds in some like dramatic irony, those kind of things.
Mm-hmm, This car is even old.
It's got like one like bench seat.
Yeah.
So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
Seems fun.
Do you even understand your situation?
I'm making the best of it, man.
Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you.
I think the whole idea is he's got to finish out his senior year, and he can't go back to his school.
Yeah.
And he's on probation, technically.
What a troublesome kid I'm taking in. I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
A subway has derailed at Shibuya Station, greatly affecting the timetable all across the...
Radios don't work that way.
Another accident. So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately.
No worries, Cal. Ooh,
So yeah, we're located in Texas, and so the most popular school sport in our school system is football.
Yep.
And then it just varies by school what's popular. Like at our school, or the one I work at, both baseball and softball are really popular. We've had state championship teams several years in the past few years for both sports.
Oh my god.
Tennis is also really popular. And cheerleading just became a more of a sport at our school. There's like a competition cheer team now, whereas before it was just football game, basketball game kind of things.
When approaching the station, no further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what
Welcome back, Cal.
Such a drastic change so suddenly in these people. SNN.
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
You gentlemen. Saw you guys like it. Sorry we wasn't feeling it, so I stopped. I get it. Yeah, it's kind of a weird, quirky series. But we really enjoyed it. But we're really huge fans of David Tennant and Michael Sheen. And in general, the weird kind of crazy wackiness that is that kind of storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 6 episodes too, so you know. Yeah. Well, only watch the first 2 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely.
Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Creepy.
Conveyor belt only.
So is conveyor belt sushi not the romantic sushi?
I think it's the fast food sushi.
I
mean, it's conveyor belt.
I mean, you can just go to the 7-Eleven and get, sushi. I've always wanted to go to one of those conveyor belt sushi places. They have them around here, but we just haven't been because they're not like quite in our area of town.
Yeah.
We'd have to go to like Midtown or downtown Houston for something like that, or in one of a more heavily Asian populated area. Yeah, one of the malls in the area, again, not quite where we live, but in Houston, I believe, has conveyor belt sushi.
The Galleria.
Yes.
See, Matt LeBlanc is it's a chain. A chain curry and coffee restaurant. It's a place for friends.
And groups of friends.
And it'll always be there for you. Whatever happened to Matt LeBlanc?
I don't know.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved.
Which one was Matt LeBlanc?
He's Joey.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You know, the one that doesn't know how to use a thesaurus?
Yeah.
And then he overused it. We used that clip in class. Kids know about Friends because of Netflix. Yeah, he's in episodes as well. Like, the series is called Episodes.
Yeah.
It's a diary.
Which is with 2 people from the show Green Wing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
Wow.
Can you remind me of what the Pete and Pete thing is, Cal?
What's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there in no time.
I agree. They should put all the Nick shows on Netflix, all the 90s ones.
I can see that.
Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place
I
up.
would imagine probably about half the shows that we watched in the 90s would be relatable to kids today.
But don't mess up my story.
Like, I think Are You Afraid of the Dark would definitely be a good one. Alex Mack probably.
Clarissa Explains It All.
Yeah,
Doug,
Clarissa
yeah.
would be a good one. I don't know if kids would like Doug so much because he's kind of whiny, but like Rocco, that definitely.
I think the same kinds of kids that liked Doug back when Doug was on the air would probably like Doug today.
Yeah.
That same target group of kids. Because, you know, it's the other thing, too. It's even on their worst days, the bullies are still decent people and that kind of thing.
What I liked about those early Nicktoons, especially like Ren and Stimpy, it was very surreal. And then like Rocko's Modern Life was also very surreal, but in a more like normalized way, where Ren and Stimpy was like in space practically, with how odd it was. And then like the guy that like animated that and created it is like a super creep apparently for Ren and Stimpy. So
one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
but yeah, I always enjoyed Rocko's Modern Life. Rocko, no last name given.
Been playing for about an hour. Let's play for about 20 more minutes and then we'll call it a day.
Alright.
That ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone.
There must be a real phone in
It's
here.
coming from downstairs.
His little pants are so cute. That's interesting. Cal saying Bryce Dallas Howard teased a Jurassic World 3 with original Jurassic Park cast.
I had heard something about that too. That would be kind of cool.
And that Chris Pratt was blown away by the pitch, and it was something that he's never done before. Well, I'm excited. I did not hate Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah.
I think we're probably the only people that liked that movie somewhat. Even though it's so ridiculous and it's not a good movie, but like we had fun because I'm sorry, like I love the Rex. That's my favorite character. She accidentally saves people all the time. And she's a hero and she yelled at that lion.
Yep.
So I don't care, as long as the Rex is in the movie, it's a good movie. So Jurassic Park 3, no. They killed a Rex. Not cool.
So we can wander around the streets at night. There are a bunch of shops just past here.
Yeah, I would say hopefully not space. That would be a weird place to put all the dinosaurs. On the moon.
Also, I think he's gone to space. I mean, Guardians.
Yeah.
He's done that before.
He was in the galaxy. He was a 2-time galaxy saver. And he's also in Lego Movie 2, they went to space, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of coffee machines left here. Examine TV. So a derailment. Examine the curry pot. There's a huge pot of curry here. I wonder if it's being prepared so it can be served tomorrow. A variety of coffee beans.
Sorry, Cal. I misread what you meant. Saying something in Jurassic Park, the franchise hasn't done before, not Chris Pratt. Well, either way, I still hope it's not space, because...
Nicely polished. Alright. There's a bathroom here, too. You can use the bathroom.
Did you fall asleep on that toilet?
No, I think it's just you can if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. Go to bed. I tried to do other stuff. You take this train to school. Young Yaya Iona Ichitome transfer. So need to be out to Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about the subway accident. A lot of people were hurt. Let's pick the timetables for tomorrow too. A strange app I saw last night is back. Well, it's because you tapped on it the first time. Dude, it's like radioactive.
That's how like viruses happen.
Delete it again. Probably reboot from my phone just in case. And then you go to sleep.
Plug your phone in, idiot.
It even comes down to Trex lever Short arms. Raptor saves Cite.
So yeah, Cal's wanting it to be some kind of Event Horizon with dinosaurs.
I'm down with that.
And then the T-Rex is trying to reach for a lever and can't because its arms are too short.
Yep.
And then a raptor comes and saves the day. And then they should like high five because that would be cool. And then they have sunglasses. That's my part I'm adding.
They should high five with an explosion in the background.
Mm-hmm. And they have sunglasses.
Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
And then it's like a low-key prequel to They're Back.
Oh.
Or wait, no, that's the animated one. Was the Theodore Rex that Whoopi Goldberg detective one?
Mm-hmm.
Slow motion high five, Cal says. I like that.
With sunglasses.
With sunglasses and backwards baseball caps. Get back to the 90s. Hypercolor t-shirts.
You remember to flip the sign. Oh, it's going to automatically do it for me. Sweet. All right.
There's like a creepy dude back there.
I can go talk to him real quick.
Yeah, go talk to the creepy dude. That's safe.
Late middle-aged man. What is it? Can I help you? Good morning. Oh, you must be that boy that's living with the boss now. Wondering who you were? You're a high school student, are you? Can't loiter if you want to make it to school. You should hurry on. I hear the trains are running late because of the accident yesterday. It was terrible. Just terrible. Just what is going on with the world.
Cal is also saying that then, after the slow motion high five and all the stuff I said, and then you see the giant fish one come up and swallow the entire ship. And Qui-Gon Jinn says there's always a bigger fish, end movie. So yeah, Cal is referring to the mosasaur, which is an aquatic lizard.
Oh my god, nerd!
Yes, a mosasaur is an aquatic lizard, so it's not a dinosaur. Nor is it a fish.
You're such a nerd.
It's an aquatic lizard.
Rule of Cool doesn't care about science.
Well, I care about science because I'm a teacher. But not a science teacher. Cal's a science teacher.
Yup.
He knows.
LCD screen, so there are still some lingering effects of yesterday's accident. Take your time. Take your time.
The Earth has enough water in it. It can build up enough force to jump into space.
Oh my god.
This sounds way better than like all the Sharknadoes. Like, why are they not funding this?
Alright. Go to Shujin Academy. I have to change the Ginza line.
So you actually have to navigate the subway system to school?
It's like 2 changes.
But still, like, that's kind of messed up. Like, is there a fast travel after you learn
Yes.
the way? Okay, because that would be annoying. I would be crying and, like, not finding my way. Did you swipe your card?
I did.
Okay, good.
Ginza line. I'm going the right way.
Did you want some realism in your JRPG? Navigate the subway system to get to your school on time. If you're late, you get in trouble.
I think I'm going the right way. I really hope I'm going the right way.
Get in trouble, like get kicked out of school because you didn't make it to the first day.
So it's transfer. Okay, that's a JL line. That's the exit. That's not Ginza.
This is horrible.
I could just do that, like literally go.
JL line. Okay, Ginza line is that way.
It's 8. Okay, 8 is the Ginza line. So I need to go up here. Yep, the big 8. Ha! I love the loading screens.
Cal says that he can barely navigate the New York Mass Transit Authority lines.
That's Shibuya Station.
One of my friends from college, she took the travel literature class, and their assignment was to get on the bus and travel around, and the bus system in Houston is not great. And then the professor was like mad that like all of the ladies in the class decided to bring a companion with them on the bus trip. It's like, you know how unsafe it is for us in the world? Like, no. Like, we're not gonna travel by ourselves. We don't want to get murdered. Cal says Morgan did a good job when he was here in New York.
I want to say London has its own...
Well, Morgan's not from London, Joe. He's
But no, but he probably visits it frequently.
You don't know. He's up in Manchester. That's the north.
I need to get to the Ginza line. I'm trying.
Just let me go.
There it is. It said Ginza. Oh, thank God. Come on. Oh. I thought I'd wait for the train to show up. I had to walk up to the track and hit X, and it would force the train to show up. Like you do.
Oh, man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate
So I guess playing this cutscene is better than having like some kind of loading screen.
I guess maybe.
Hmm? Who are you talking about?
Aw, Sojiro's worried.
Oh, he had the heart.
So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
Simple response. Huh.
Cal says the Spider-Man loading screens are great, that they're in the metro.
Yeah. And he's on his phone playing with stuff, and you see random people. It's awesome.
I've only played a little bit of the Spider-Man game. It was fun, but then I was pretty bad at like shooting all the webs. So now you're like in the school area.
Yeah.
Oh man, you can go listen in on those whispers.
I'm not big about whisper campaigns.
Oh man, you know a whisper campaign could be good, like in Doctor Who.
It would have been really good in Persona 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look what's back!
Oh no! Oh no.
I'm now thinking of Jurassic World. What do you think is going to happen if you just keep staring? That's not how that works. Weirdo. Him, mostly.
Mm-hmm. He reminds me of a certain someone that I used to know in high school.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Do you need a lift too?
Nah.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't realize that was Ballin. Another friend of theirs. I know a friend of theirs cosplayed her in her actual Persona outfit.
Nice. Also, that teacher's creepy. You don't give rides to children.
Perfect teacher.
Yeah, that's like a huge no-no in the United States, especially. Like, you're not allowed to have a student in your car.
Happens all the time, though.
In your personal vehicle.
Happens way more often than people want to admit happens.
You
Well, it's not
planning on
supposed to.
backing
No,
up
it's not.
Kamoshida?
What do you mean?
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida. He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
Well, you also teach college. It's,
Yeah, there's different.
Yeah, we're talking high school here.
Yeah, compulsory education. Yeah, college is a different beast than high school.
I plan on keeping in touch with at least a couple of my teachers. I send memes to one of my literature teachers all the time, if they're Tolkien related.
And of course, everything's different after they graduate. Like, if they, want you to go to their wedding or whatever, like, that's not frowned upon. But, like, while they're in your school, and they're, especially when you're their teacher, you want to, keep everything professional.
Yeah. Again, high school, though.
Yeah.
You're from Shujin, right?
You go to Shujin too? What gave it away? The uniform?
Yeah, because, everyone's going around wearing plaid pants.
Black and red plaid pants. And that's not normal plaid either. That's like weird plaid.
Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then. Never seen you before, though. Oh, you a transfer student? Then no wonder you don't know him.
A vulgar boy. Does he become like a regular character later, or is he just like a random?
No, he's one of the crew.
Oh, nice.
I feel lightheaded for some reason.
My head hurts.
They've got the same affliction.
So we're at the point now where whenever we get to the next potential save point, I'm probably going to call it, as we are now at about an hour and 20. Wait, is this headache right now so bad it headached through time to the
There was a terrible
past?
subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
I might.
You say that like it's none of your business. It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student?
So this is all being told like through flashback?
Yeah.
Like Atomic Blonde?
Yep.
Nice.
You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct?
Yes.
An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything, truthfully.
Alright, so I have magic powers.
Talk about spyware.
Right? Feels like you're going to a drug deal.
Is this their school still?
They're on their way there. So 2 words were uttered previously in the cinematic and some of the stuff. Pervy teacher and castle.
Come the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be right.
Oh.
What's going on here? I guess we'll just have to go and ask.
Cal says that whenever he and Sky play Apex or Fortnite in a group party, that Sky plays Persona music.
Nice.
Persona 5 music from his computer.
Persona's so good.
I like the music in this one better than... Is it in Persona 4 that I hate that song?
Yep, you hate the combat music.
Yeah, it's so
Ooh.
annoying.
Mostly because it's just...
It's so abrupt.
Well, and Persona 4 Golden's a little better music options.
Yeah.
That's weird. Where's the school?
Is this our school?
It should be.
It's like the school in Sabrina.
The
The Teenage Witch, whatever.
The
Not
the new one?
The new one, whatever
Yeah.
it's called. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
What's going
This guy named his cat after the cat in this game.
Mona.
Out of service.
Well, his name is Vulgar Boy for now.
The sign was for the school, right?
I mean, I don't read Japanese, but I'm pretty sure.
You saw it too.
You'll see that every day.
Freak me out. Who are you? You a student? Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real?
He's about to get stabbed.
Come on, don't just stand there, say something. Hey, what's going on?
So if they entered like a different realm,
Somewhat.
Dude, I don't know.
like the midnight hour or whatever.
Something similar.
It's real.
Oh, he said a dirty word.
There's been a lot of wordy dirds.
Calm down. It's time out, man.
Zach Morris is
We
right.
gotta run. Stop standing.
Stop standing around and run.
Oh no!
What's with these
They're
guys?
flanked.
You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're?
Broken bones.
Take them away.
Regular show. Yeah, Morgana. I just know they call Morgana Mona for short. But yeah, Morgana. I know there's a Nintendo DS game coming out soon. Sweet. And this is where we're going to call the stream.
Right at a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Come back tomorrow to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's a Persona Q dungeon crawl adventure game where it's going to have I can't remember the dog's name, but there's a dog in the first Persona game that has a persona. Teddy from Persona 4, not for first one, for Persona 3, and then Teddy from Persona 4 and Morgana from Persona 3 all teaming up. And it's weird because Morgana can transform and you can see what Morgana transforms into, and it's weird. Anyway, so this is where we're going to call a stream. Thank you for coming out, everyone. Ashley, thank you for being on this first stream with me.
Of course.
Persona
Hopefully
5.
I gave some good educational insight into the differences between Japan and America's school systems.
I think I'm going to do a couple of streams earlier in the day while you're at work tomorrow or the next couple of days to get to where I can actually do regular school stuff.
Okay.
And then, thank you everyone for joining us. I'll be back tomorrow for more summer school. We're going to be back on tonight in about 4 or 5 hours. And we're going to be doing some more Summer of Justice.
Yeah, we are on the third trial of the first game. And yeah, so we're actually in the first day of the trial phase.
Yep.
So we're going to be, I think we get to interview Wendy Oldbag. We get to cross-examine her, so that'll be fun. She might change her accent to something a little more easy to read. Or maybe Joe will read her character for me.
Yes,
I don't know.
that's not happening. I get you, Cal. And we appreciate you coming in whenever you can. I know you got school and such going on. You got experiments. You got work. You got everything going on right now. But we do appreciate your support. Go check out Kingslayer Network. You can follow his link from the stuff in the live chat, and if the live chat isn't there after this, I will make sure to put a link in the description for this video. So yeah, make sure to check out his stuff. He streams tons of stuff right now. I'm doing some stuff with him and Halo Smythe doing Marvel Ultimate Alliance on Thursday nights. But beyond that, he streams tons of different stuff. I'm not 100% sure what you're streaming right now as your regular game, Cal. I have missed it. I've been a little busy as of late, unfortunately. But Cal is always such a great dude and such a nice guy in his streams and interacts with everyone, and it's just such a great time. So go check them out. I've been Joe.
I've been Ashley.
And we'll probably still be those two people tomorrow. And thank you for joining us. You can find our links and descriptions and everything, or links to our Twitters and stuff. Oh, Cal made an announcement. Interesting. Check the Twitter and Discord. Will do. I'll also put Cal's Twitter and Discord in the chat. because, or in the description, because that way it's easier to find. But yeah, we'll be back later. Thank you, everyone.